Take a break from your busy schedule and join Harold Sala for Guidelines, a 5-minute commentary on living.
In my resource files are a variety of folders which are filed alphabetically by subject. Thinking of today's commentary, I happened to notice that the file captioned Love, L-O-V-E, is nestled between the one captioned Loneliness and the one on Marriage. It's rather true to life. Love is what it takes to turn loneliness to marriage. Question: is love only a Western idea, a romantic notion that came from Europe and is embraced by only segments of civilization? Or is it a universal emotion, a deep-seated response of the heart that can make the mind grow weak? For a long time, anthropologists contended that love was a romantic concept that came from Europe and was not applicable to all civilizations the world over. That notion, however, is being debunked with solid scientific research that contends love is a universal commodity, the glue that holds relationships together, whether a marriage is arranged to keep family fortunes together, or boy meets girl and falls in love. An extensive research project took place in some 166 different cultures in almost as many different countries, and the findings of that research indicates that romantic love is prevalent in at least 147 of the 166 cultures. And in the 19 where it was not detected, according to the authors of the study, the lack probably reflected a deficiency of their study methods, not of local ardor. Chalk another one up for scientific research. Scientists confirm what parents have known for centuries. When the spark of love ignites in the breast of a young person, life will never be the same. Another finding of the study indicated that in polygamous cultures, where a husband had more than one wife, almost always there was one who was special, one whom he really loved. For example, among the polygamous farmers of Kenya, a man almost always married the first one for practical reasons. If he could afford more wives, he might then marry for romance. One 80-year-old Kenyan spoke warmly of wife number 4. "She was the wife of my heart," he said. "I could just look at her and she at me. No words would pass, just a smile." It's that look, that indefinable smile, that something that makes the chemistry of love what it is. The world's oldest textbook on marriage, the Bible, speaks a great deal of love and its place in the relationship of a husband and wife. While some marriages in the Old Testament seem to have been arranged, there is no questioning the fact that by the time Paul wrote the epistles, he was certain that no matter how a couple came together, love, a deep commitment to care, was the glue that was not only possible, but necessary to hold a relationship together. In the New Testament, both husbands and wives are told to love each other. Paul said specifically, "Husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word." And when Paul wrote to Titus, a young man who was a pastor and overseer in the church, he instructed that older women were to teach the younger women to love their husbands and children. In tennis, love means nothing. In marriage, it means everything. It is God's answer to the loneliness of the human heart and the door to meaningful relationships.
You've just heard Dr. Harold Sala with Guidelines, a 5-minute commentary on living. If you would like to listen to the program again, download a copy, subscribe to our e-commentary, or view other resources, visit guidelines.org. We would like to hear from you too. You can email us at info@guidelines.org. That's info@guidelines.org. Thanks for listening, and we invite you to join us again for the next edition of Guidelines.